The Magic on their way to the locker room earlier tonight, defending their home. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee.
That much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Jones, and it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Orlando, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Nice D from Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. This one for 3. Carter pulls it in. Lakers. Here's Doncic. In the corner, Irving with it. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him. The shot, no good. Now Suggs. We're about 1 minute into the first. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Now the Mavericks with it. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Orlando moving the ball around. Harris against Irving. Clock at 6. Suggs kicks to Wagner. The Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Gafford, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Clark missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Gafford cans them both. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
And it's Banchero missing. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Irving. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Harris. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Doncic. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to Washington. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
The Magic trail by 6. Suggs with the ball. He had 13 points in the win against the Lakers.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Now, here's Wagner. A second chance effort. The shot's good.
Hey, he's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Mavericks leading by 4. At the top of the key, Gafford. Pass to Jones. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Harris with the ball for Orlando. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Carter dishes to Suggs. As a player, what's your main focus in these early stages of the season, Clark?
You know, Kevin, I think the biggest thing is just building chemistry, getting a level of comfort with one another, learning tendencies and preferences. Chemistry is the key at this time of the season.
A free throw drops for Suggs.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
And he makes both free throws. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
The Magic trail by 7. Harris looking it over. Inside. And finished off by Banchero.
Yes, sir. Paolo Banchero rising up and throwing it down, folks.
There's a screen by Washington. A nice shot by Irving.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Suggs. Six on the shot clock. Carries it from three-point range. Suggs has got 5 now.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Doncic outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Doncic, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Jones kicks to Irving. For the screen on Harris. Here's Irving. The offensive rebound. Gafford. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Washington against Banchero. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
Doncic outside. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. To the inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They are just
play with some physicality in the paint.
Banchero, a screen on Doncic. Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. "13 feet away, and he can't bank that one in." The Magic trail by 6. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from outside. Doncic looking it over. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. So for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. Anthony comes in for Harris. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Fultz against Doncic. Now here's Fultz. D right on him. Kept alive.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Doncic outside. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 6.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Carter. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Carter's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
With really clean, simple mechanics. Carter Jr. shoots with a lot of confidence. Not much else the D could do there.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
The 3 from Anthony. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas leading by 8. Doncic with it. Now Anthony defending. And here is Doncic. He's got 8. Shoots it up. And another basket for Dallas.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Anthony finds Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
More than capable of running point. Anthony, a gifted passer, really has good vision.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And it's Wagner missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Banchero comes in for Franz Wagner. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's a 10-point game. Here's Banchero. 9 points last game. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
That's good from Wagner. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Banchero is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Cole Anthony. And there's Fultz. And it's Wagner in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now Fultz. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got him.
And he knocks it down. Fultz has got his first basket of the night.
You know, Fultz has a nice feel for when to let the mid-range J go. I mean, showing a real desire to make this a deadly part of his game.
Now here's Green. He has yet to score. Anthony against Irving. And there's the drive. Here's Lively. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Lively's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas. Magic shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or want it to, so you got to be patient in this situation. A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Irving with the ball. He had 28 points in the win against Charlotte.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Isaac. The Mavericks making the shot. Anthony kicks to Fultz. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks leading by 11. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Kleba with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Anthony. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Lakers. Irving against Anthony. Irving kicks to Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Magic trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fultz the pass to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The Magic again can't hit.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
The pass to Kleba. On the wing, Irving. Over Fultz. Here's Lively. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Fultz kicks to Anthony. Wagner as screen on Irving. Here's Anthony. And just miss after miss right now.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Irving. Hardy, no good. Here's Fultz. Almost, but it rolls out. Mavericks leading by 18. Outside Irving. Kleba with a screen on Fultz. Hardy. No good from outside. The Magic have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Isaac. The 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal, quick release.
Now here's Hardy. Scoreless thus far. Orlando grabs the miss.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
Now, here is Irving. Rebounded by Anthony. Banchero left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. Harris is checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Markelle Fultz. Here's Irving. Pass to Hardy. It's tipped. Suggs with the steal. Harris inside. He's covered by Irving. Harris kicks to Suggs. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realized how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. And the NBA last season, Clark setting records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well. Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
Now here's Exum. He's defended by Wagner. To stop the drought, and Exum with the lay-in. Exum's got his first 2 points.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Yeah, the game has a bit of a different texture than it did just a little bit ago. Suddenly, that lead is not looking as comfy and cozy as it once did.
Now here is Carter. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following Franz Wagner's three-point attempt. And that one's good, Irving.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. And here's Irving after Gary Harris made that last three-pointer. Irving with the ball. Isaac picks him up. And then Washington with the dunk.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Banchero's checked in for Isaac, and then for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Irving, and Doncic is subbed in for Hardy. Orlando with the ball. They trail by 11. Suggs passes to Wagner. Off target with his three.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Carter against Doncic. Here's Hardaway. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Over Doncic. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Suggs.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And it's Doncic missing. Magic have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Banchero outside. Passes it to Suggs. Shoots over Exum. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Dallas up by 11. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Orlando Magic.
I mean, the tenacity was lacking, the fight, especially on the glass. They were getting moved around underneath like furniture. When someone pushes you, you have to push back.
Yeah, figuratively you mean, or maybe not. It's like getting someone pushes you or furniture. You lost me. All right, fellas, let's take a quick look at 2 key players from that first half.
I love watching these 2 guys go at it. You can call this a Shaq-sized matchup. Both guys leading the way for their teams.
You calling it Shaq-sized? That's a statement. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Exum in at the small forward position. And here is Suggs. Banchero outside. A beautiful reverse layup. Banchero's got 6.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game. The Magic trail by 13. Banchero up top. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. And the rejection by Gafford.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. So we'll see Tim Hardaway Jr. go to the line here. It's on Jalen Suggs. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Hardaway.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now. I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 9. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Doncic. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Another miss by Orlando.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Exum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Franz Wagner. The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. 19-point game. Carter, the pass to Suggs. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Suggs has got 12 points in the game.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
Offensive rebound. No good with the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Harris kicks to Carter. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Washington. And that one's good. Wagner.
To develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
Doncic outside. Now, here's Exum. Not a lot of room. Shoots over Wagner. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Magic trail by 14. The feed to Harris. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
Wagner, he'll find the wide-open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Doncic outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
That one is off.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
And he sinks the second.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
And they call an illegal screen here. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Now, here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 20 points.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Wagner passes to Suggs. The Mavericks pull it in. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Doncic. That one goes. Count it. 22 points for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Suggs after Luka Doncic's bucket. 4 on the clock. Suggs kicks to Harris. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 18. Doncic right side. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The pass to Suggs. Banchero a screen on Jones. Finding the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Jalen makes things happen, folks, and the team is much better when Suggs is in attack mode.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
He misses the free throw. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Kleba's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Dallas leading by 17. Now, here's Doncic. 22 points for him. Fires from 14. Basket, good. Doncic has got 24. Suggs passes to Carter. Wagner outside. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Now, here's Doncic. Over Suggs. And Dallas again with the bucket.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
The Magic trail by 21. Here is Harris. He has 5. And it's Suggs missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now, Doncic.
Right here.
And the layup is good. 28 points for him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harris finds Isaac. Carter with the 3. Good on the triple. Carter's got 9.
The versatility of Carter Jr. I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando.
And taking a look at some numbers here for Kyrie Irving. Last season, he played outstanding. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Now, here's Wagner. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Dallas. They're on a 15-4 run right now. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Harris. A nice shot by Irving. 9 points in the game so far.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now, here's Wagner. From downtown. And it's Wagner missing. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court with Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
And here's Hardy, still scoreless. Over Suggs. Here's Powell. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here is Harris. He's got 8.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris against Irving. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Puts up a deep 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Mavericks on top, just dominating this one. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Wagner. Cole Anthony is out there with Markelle Fultz. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Banchero in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Banchero so solid inside. Defenders are going to have a hard time with his size and quickness.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
Jones, no luck. Banchero inside. Working on Jones. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Fultz. Mavericks leading by 22. Now here's Hardy. And recently the NBA, Clark adding names to major awards. It's a nice gesture, don't you think, from the league to the past legends?
Yeah, I could not agree with you more. And really hard to argue with their choices for naming those awards after. It's a way to connect the past to the present and honor and pay homage to some of the greats in the history of the game. I like everything about it.
First one falls for him. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Derek Jones. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the league. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Now Irving, after Markelle Fultz missed from long range. Irving against Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
And the first one at the line is good. And with the new CBA, Clark, one thing that again didn't get any traction, the franchise tag.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, if a guy really wants to leave a team these days, most of the time a trade will be made. It doesn't necessarily have to get to free agency.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Now, here's Banchero. Pass to Wagner. On the wing, Isaac. Here's Banchero. Money from the wing.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Now, here's Hardy. Guarded by Fultz. Kicks it to Irving. Powell with the screen. Shoots from the elbow. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Anthony with it. Pass to Fultz. Here's Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, the mid-range game of Isaac continues to get better, showing great strides in being a threat from here.
Now, here is Irving. High, arcing shot, and it's good on the way in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. Now, here's Banchero. He's guarded closely. Rebounded by Exum. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Dallas moving it around. Good on the shot. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Banchero. Anthony in the corner. Deep 2 from Wagner. Exum pulls it in.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Irving against Anthony. Out left to the wing. Here's Exum. Cans it from downtown.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Here's Fultz. Banchero outside. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Banchero with the screen. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. It's deflected. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Passes it to Exum. It's stolen by Banchero. Out to the right wing. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. And Isaac throws it down.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. I mean, that gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
Now, here is Irving. The high post shot. Orlando grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Isaac throws it down.
Persistence pays. Love seeing Isaac stay with the play like that, using his height and the high release on those nice finishes.
And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Now, here's Hardy. Now, Washington. Here's Exum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Paolo Banchero. First free throw is good. Gary Harris is checked in for Isaac. Exum hits them both. The Magic have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Banchero outside. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Hardy misses the three.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now, here's Suggs. Defense right on him. The pass to Wagner. Suggs dishes to Carter. Bucket is good.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Exum. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Dante Exum. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardy. The Magic have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Suggs passes to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Harris against Hardaway. Pass to Washington. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Stick-to-itiveness, folks. That's what you see in Washington, and I love it. This guy attacks the glass.
Bounce pass Wagner. Carter with a screen on Doncic. Suggs passes to Carter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And that's 13 points for Wendell Carter. Dallas has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And here is Doncic. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
The Mavericks shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. But I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And it's Suggs missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic outside, fires from the wing. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Now, here's Suggs. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Luka, coming out of halftime, you took it to another level. Did you think it was your time to take over?
I mean, sometimes you feel it, you know, sometimes you don't. You know, I think I felt it in the third quarter. I was having fun out there, you know, and my teammates helped me a lot.
They certainly did, but you made the shots, man, that led to the win, and congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is